Hey, what's up? It's Corey B. Chaotic, and I'm trying to do a strike in Destiny, but you can see there's a guy that hasn't moved since this thing started, and we're almost to the priest. So, this is a very common problem in Destiny, and I'm hoping that Bungie finds a way to do it because we can go through and we can do this, we can report them, but it still happens. There's got to be a way that once you reach a certain checkpoint, if you're going in for the boss and you haven't moved out of the original spawn, you get kicked. Alright, so the guy that went ahead of me died and it brought us to the final boss. So, there's got to be a way that this guy can get kicked. If he has to get transported from the original spawn to the final boss, obviously he's not playing. And if you look at his guy just running around like a jackass, he's got his controller sat down, piece of rubber band, piece of tape, whatever, on his toggle so that he just keeps on moving and doesn't get kicked. This is frustrating as hell. Alright, so me and this other guy finished the other strike, and I sent him a message right before I started recording this, and I was like, dude, report this asshat. I mean, this is ridiculous. As I was sending the message, he was just sitting there spinning in circles again, because he's got his toggle tied down. Well, he spun himself right off the edge, so I can't resist the opportunity. I'm gonna try to get him knocked off the edge. There's no reason why he should do this. I'm trying to get him kicked to orbit, so whenever he comes back to his Xbox thinking he's ran 50 strikes, he's been sitting in orbit. So sure enough, I hit him and he goes to dry hump on the wall because his controller is, just taped down or whatever he's got going on. So I'm gonna sit here and jack with him for a minute, and I'm gonna try to get him off the edge. That's like my only goal right now, is how to get this dude kicked. Alright, so this is a couple minutes later. I've got him knocked down the hill a little bit. He's giving that rock everything he's got with his taped down controller and all his awesomeness, but Bungie, we've got to do something about this. This is ridiculous. You've got to get to where if they don't make it to a certain point, they get kicked, or give us the option to kick somebody. If two people vote to kick, he's out of there. There's got to be a way to keep people from doing this. Anyway, I sit here for a few minutes throwing rockets and grenades and knocking them down and everything else, and I end up shutting the video off before I get him knocked off, but I finally do get him kicked off the edge, and he gets kicked out of the game and sent to orbit. So I hope when he comes back, he's pretty disappointed that he didn't get to screw everybody else over. So appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please share this. I hope Bungie sees it. The more likes and attention it gets, maybe they'll do something. Appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and holler at you.